What's up, y'all? This is Rainbow Fire the Unicorn. Knows the last unicorn. I want to talk about this movie called Buddy. I saw the trailer for this movie, and honestly, it looks really scary. It looks really cool. So, Buddy is this movie that's going to come out in the end of August. Right on the end of August, I think it's like August 28th or something like that. And Buddy is actually a resemble of Barney. Now, the reason I like this movie, this horror movie, is because of Barney was something from the 90s, something that I grew up with back when I was a kid. I remember watching that show back in the day, and it was, of course, I was a kid. I mean, we all liked that show back in the 90s. I mean, not other people like, but we're not talking about that show. But basically, this resembles all of Barney and Friends based off of what Buddy is. As a 90s kid, that's actually would hit me a little bit nostalgic because I grew up with big giant puppet tears and those big giant puppet suits, you know what I mean? And with this being a horror movie, it's pretty crazy because it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, where Five Nights at Freddy's was based off of Chuck E. Cheese, and Buddy is based off of Barney, that we grew up with watching, or not just Barney. There was Hip Hop Harry. Remember Time to do the Hip Hop Harry? Remember that one? And then there was God, what is it? Gabba Gabba, Yo Gabba. That wasn't Yo Gabba Gabba. Oh God, yeah, it was Yo Gabba Gabba, the robot and the alien, and all that kind of stuff. People that are dressed up in costumes like that. But shows like that we grew up with. It's pretty funny that this is just a dinosaur, like a killer, a killer um unicorn like Barney, but it's like I don't know. Now I it's really funny too because they're already making AI chatbots for this character, and I actually searched him up a little bit, and there's already people making AI chatbots of this character too. It's pretty funny. I actually messed with one of them this morning. It was pretty funny, but it's pretty crazy that they're making this movie. I'm actually looking forward to this movie because I grew up with the 90s. Most 90s kids that are adults now, they're in their late 20s to 30s now. They grew up watching these shows like the Barney, the dinosaur, and all this kind of stuff, or Hip Hop Harry, or Bear in the Big Blue House is one of them. They had the puppets and the big giant bear talking, you know what I mean? And seeing this movie is gonna be pretty interesting because it was something that we grew up with. Like, because you know how Barney talks. He's like, "Hey kids, you want a hug? You want a hug? Woohoo!" Something like that. Or, "Hey, it's me, Buddy the Unicorn. Woohoo!" You know what I mean? Like, I can't talk like the character that actually watched the trailer of him reacting to the trailer. There's actually a YouTube video of Buddy reacting to this trailer. It's pretty funny. Um, but he goes, "Oh, what? Oh, I did." I'm like, "Oh my god, it's crazy." Um, I'm looking forward to this movie. I'm hoping this will be one of the best horror movies of the year this year, so I'm hoping to see it. Um, but yeah, Buddy, Buddy, the trailer, I saw it and it was pretty good. I'm excited to see it when the movie comes out. Um, but yeah, But yeah, this is gonna be like VHS horror because VHS like this is a lot like it's like the back rooms or there's liminal spaces of abandoned buildings where like and now they're making a movie about Buddy. But yeah, um, I don't know what else to talk about this trailer. Honestly, it's gonna be a good movie, I think, and Buddy, he just reminds us of our childhood that we grew up with. All that too, you know. The reason you're seeing Buddy like this is because if I put another picture of Buddy without the X, they'll mark this video for kids. Yeah, they're doing that to my videos. And my videos are not meant for kids. It's ridiculous. But I just want to talk about this trailer. Um, how it's gonna be a great movie, I think, because honestly, it's a great movie. Should be a great movie, but yeah. Um, yeah, I think the plot of the movie is because someone mentioned the plot. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I haven't saw the movie yet, but I heard people actually saw it earlier, and they said that they think it's gonna be like all in the set. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Most likely, I might watch this video. I might watch this movie in theaters or maybe VR chat. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Buddy is actually in that game in the theater, virtual theater. Uh yeah, because I would recognize a lot of movies in VR chat. You can actually watch movies in there too. Because I think you can watch them early. I don't know. I don't know how to get anyway. But if this is in theaters, I might just go see this as a joke. So just like a horror movie. Well, it's a adult horror movie, so I don't know. I really want to go see it. It looks funny. The trailer looks good. They didn't show any gore, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I did see in the trailer there's a big giant machine. I don't know if it's like a wood chipper or something like that. That'll be well. The guy that watched the movie already, he said the movie's really let's just say gory. Like he says, it's got some really gory parts in it. But I like movies like that, like Saw. Like well, Saw's a little too gruesome. But I do like Joyride the movie. Other horror movies like Chucky, Jason, Freddy, um, Friday the 13th. Those are my favorite horror movies too. Because anything from the 80s and the early 80s movies, like 80 horror movies have really good movies too. But um, but yeah, I'll go wrap this up because I got things to do. But I will go see Buddy, the unicorn. Buddy the Unicorn. It's coming out in the end of August. I think it's like August 28th. I think it's coming out. So yeah, I'll go see it. And I'll maybe make a short talking about this. But yeah, if you guys want to see a good horror movie, check out Buddy. Um, it looks good. The trailer does. I've seen both trailers. Um, but yeah, a lot of millennials might go see this movie because they grew up with Barney, the dinosaur, and that's basically it's crazy that because Barney was kind of creepy. Don't get me wrong, Barney was creepy, and as a kid growing up with that show, he was kind of creepy. Um, you can imagine if Barney would snap out instead of saying "I love you," he's like "I love you, I'm going to get you." Hey, you, like you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm going to get you. Like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, um, yeah, check out Buddy when it comes out. But yeah, it's pretty crazy they're doing this with a unicorn. I thought you'd pick a horse or a lion. A unicorn? Oh, maybe they can't do a lion because of Between the Lions. You remember that Netflix show? I mean that PBS Kids show, Between the Lions? Yeah. Maybe that's why they can't do Between the Lions. Like a lion instead of a unicorn. I don't know. A unicorn is kind of funny. I wonder if they'll ever use the unicorn's horn to like stab. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, this is my wrap. Talk about Buddy. I got a lot of things to do right now, but anyway. All right, guys. Peace out and check out Buddy. Yeah, peace.